Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Inside Edge. It is Monday, May 5th, and there is a poll coming out tomorrow for the governor's race. And frankly, I'm contemplating whether I should cover it or whether I should just ignore it. Uh, Polls in this race are news. I mean, frankly, the bar has been set fairly low this cycle with reports of internal polls in the absence of a quantity of public polls. I'm as much to blame for that as anybody. Uh, but tomorrow we'll have results of an independent Univision poll. And the problem is some of the data, if not all of it, is from March. And I don't have to remind all of you that we're now in May. And I've spoken about this before. We all know polls are merely snapshots in time. And it looks like this Univision poll is an old, outdated snapshot. And it's a fair question. Is there a reasonable expiration date on data? And the dilemma is whether it's appropriate to publish old numbers a month before the election while some people have already cast their votes. This poll was due to be released 2 weeks ago. And I'm not completely sure why it was held, but perhaps at the very least, Univision has an obligation to tell its viewers why they sat on their numbers for so long. And since this poll first went into the field, I mean, there have been millions of dollars spent on this gubernatorial campaign. TV ads, digital ads, streaming ads, direct mail, canvassing. I mean, the candidates are in full speed voter persuasion mode. And clearly some voters have already made the choice and made it maybe after this Univision poll came out of the field. Polls have tremendous consequences. Stories about them affect fundraising. They affect volunteer enthusiasm, endorsements. The stakes in this governor's race couldn't be higher. This is serious business. And we saw polling in 2021 and 2024 in New Jersey that was just wrong. Public polls and internal polls, but at least their data was reasonably current. And polling that's more than a month old isn't a reflection at all of where this race is today. We've seen pieces of this Univision poll already leaked out. An out of context slide from a deck that shows head-to-head numbers among Hispanic and non-Hispanic voters in the Democratic primary. That says that the source was a Univision political tracker poll from March. And if they went back in the field and they updated their data, and there's nothing to see here. But if they didn't, then maybe this is a problem. And from the standpoint of the New Jersey Globe, this is transparency with our readers. We haven't decided yet if we're going to run these poll numbers. If we do, it'll come with one hell of an asterisk next to the data. Those in search of clickbait will jump on them, but the Globe, well, I mean, we're just not too sure. Anyway, that is all for today. Have a great week, and I'll be back